All right, welcome back to Big Guy, Little Guy, everybody. We're back, and we are going to kill the dragon.
We're
Hopefully,
gonna
happy
slay the
Pride Month. We're a
dragon.
little late. You know, we're in like the midst of Pride Month, and we haven't said anything.
That's true. I guess we didn't acknowledge that it's Pride Month. Yeah, happy Pride, everybody.
Happy Pride to What the fuck is he doing? What the
I guess
hell?
it's not a very relevant time for either of us. I think we're both straight men. As you claim,
Huh.
if your claims are to be believed.
Jesus fuck! Fuck my sexuality. It's a fucking dragon fucking slanging his fucking whole body through the water just for
This is
shits and
my
giggles.
sexuality right here. I want to fuck this dragon.
I don't want to fuck this dragon. Quite frankly, I would like it to not be right there. I want to follow it. How do I even, like, where is it going? Why is it here?
Shoot an
I know
arrow at it.
Dude, look where it is. My arrow is not getting that far.
Well, you should have earlier when you were a little closer.
I think he was still really fucking far. Quite frankly, what do you want me to do if I shoot an arrow at him? And he comes at me.
I mean, probably die, but it'd be pretty funny.
I wonder if there's a
You gotta
way.
slay the dragon. You're a knight. You're Princess Zelda's appointed knight. You're supposed to be able to slay dragons.
I'm trying to get its attention. I don't think Link slays dragons, however. Like, that doesn't seem like something like that. Oh my god, a boat! Do I have a Korok leaf? No, I don't.
Your mom
Jesus!
had a Korok leaf.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Well. Wait a minute. I have an idea.
I always make your mom jokes at you innocuously, and then I remember that your mom, that there's actually a bit that your mom is hot, and that K9 has a crush on her.
Um, it's okay. My mom has just recently finally crossed the big 40.
Oh, she hit the wall now?
Yeah, well, not hit the wall, but she's 40 now. She's not, like, young.
Does she still have the fucking ass print on her wall?
Yeah.
That's still insane to me.
Why?
Cause like, there's a small child
So? He
that
doesn't
probably
know what
goes
it
in that
is.
room. It's not
Again,
that big of a deal. It's just weird. Like it's not something that I would think to hang up if there were kids. Like that would be one of the things where I'm like, okay, I probably shouldn't hang that because there are kids here.
okay, the dragon disappeared. I don't know what happened, but I see a waterfall in the distance.
Ooh.
And, you know what that means when there's a waterfall, right? But I don't feel like there would be anything. I feel like I should know. But I don't know. But you know what I do know?
What do you know?
I don't know.
Okay.
There's enemies over here and I'm gonna kill them. I have no regular arrows and that bugs me.
Got him.
Got him. Bro. Bro, stop. You know what? Fuck it. Yeah.
Get pegged, bitch.
Bro, he just got straight. Imagine you're just chilling and then next second there's a fucking a big ass spear in your ass. Like, I bet that's uncomfortable as fuck. I missed. All right, I'm gonna hit him this time.
Get that motherfucker.
I didn't get him. All right, well that wasn't that smart, but you know what? It's whatever. It's okay. I lost a little bit. Fine. There's other weapons up here. I hate how many weapons are in this game. I hate that you have to constantly collect them and that they break. Even the fucking Hyrule sword breaks. You know, Link's, or the, fucking that sword breaks too, and it's bullshit.
Tragic.
It's tragic. New paddock. I guess I can keep the sledgehammer now that I think about it. I need the torch. I don't need the spear.
Seems so silly for Link to be running around with a fucking sledgehammer. It's fucking like, just fucking crushing dudes.
You know, you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes.
It's like, he has swords, he has bows and arrows, sometimes a crossbow if you're feeling froggy. Sledgehammer doesn't really scream Link.
You know what gets me? He has bombs in this game. Like, we have, we have these remote bombs. In Tears of the Kingdom, he has regular bombs again. So, like, I don't understand why they didn't just put the regular bombs in this game.
People missed the bombs. They were like, where the fuck are the bombs? And it was like, shit, the people want the bombs. You gotta give the people what they want.
But, like, it's just a bomb. Like, we still have bombs. They're not real bombs. I also find it really weird that bombs grow on plants in the Zelda world. Like, does that make sense to you?
No, that's very strange. Very peculiar.
Yeah. How do bombs grow on plants? I can't wait to run into Beetle and sell him all my junk. Now I know we have junk because I've been on a murder rampage with these people. I'm waging war with all the locals.
Indiscriminate murder.
It's not indiscriminate murder if they attack me first.
That's fair.
And like, I'm just doing what anyone else would do. They attacked me first, so I lit them on fire. I think that's a reasonable thing to do to someone.
Man, I'm such like I think about my history with competitive Pokemon, and I'm always that asshole. Cause like I've started to realize I'm the problem, because like
What do you mean you're
something
problem?
metagame defining I will use, and then it will immediately get like banned or nerfed, or like everybody will super counter it, and it'll be like, okay, so I was part of the problem. The metagame was toxic because of this exact strategy, and I immediately used it. Like Galarian Darmanitan was a big one. He ended up getting banned from OU. Um,
I know
Mousehold
your
didn't.
pain.
Mousehold did not get banned because everybody figured out how to counter Mousehold. So now every team has to have at least one Rocky Helmet holder, if not multiple, in order to make sure that you can deal with Mousehold. Because the problem with Mousehold is he has Population Bomb, and if you give him a scope lens, he's probably not going to miss. So he hits you 10 times every time.
Yeah, I know. Trust me, I know a little bit about. I used to play Showdown. Like, I would make like OU teams and try to like actually win.
Yeah, I was mostly in that game back in like Gen 7. That's when I was really into it. And then Gen 8 started, and I built my shit around Galarian Darmanitan, and I was really enjoying Dynamax. And then they banned Galarian Darmanitan, and they banned Dynamax, so I was like, fuck this shit. Now I pretty much only play competitive to do draft leagues. I don't really play in the OU ladder anymore.
Man, doesn't it suck that everything that has a competitive sport just gets worse? Or like a
Yeah,
competitive, like, it just progressively gets worse over time. Like, that's what happened with Overwatch. Like, the Overwatch competitive scene sucks so much ass now. Like, it used to be fire as fuck.
now.
Now it sucks.
It's
Except
always
then,
sucked in.
too.
Sorry to
It
tell you.
hasn't, it's always sucked, but they make it suck more. You know
The
what I
game
miss,
sucks.
Riley?
Sorry to tell you.
I miss being able to fucking join a 5 stack really easily, looking for a group. And that whole process was so simple and integrated in the game, and they just took it away and they've never given it us back.
Yeah, that's fucked. Overwatch just lost me as a potential consumer. I don't want to. I'm voting with my wallet. I don't want to participate in it because I was waiting. That Overwatch was pitched to me as this project in order to make money, so they could tell this story they had passion about these heroes. And then they canceled the story mode. I was waiting for the story mode because that's what sounded appealing to me. They canceled it, and now I'm like, okay, well, I'm never playing Overwatch.
Alright, Riley, I got a question.
Sure.
Have you ever watched any Overwatch porn?
Yes.
Okay.
Eva's pretty hot.
Not really.
Well, we have different taste in women, but I had the Diva's very attractive to me.
Alright, smash or pass the entire Overwatch roster.
I only know a couple of them by name.
Alright, guys, tune in to next time on Big Guy, Little Guy, where we play an interesting game with Riley.
Oh God. I think the only other female character I know by name is Tracer. There's Diva, there's Tracer. I'm trying to think if I can think of any other names. I know some of the guys' names. I know Winston is the gorilla. I know one of them used to be called McCree, but it's now called something else.
Yep,
Um,
that's McCassidy.
yeah, oh yeah, I remember that now. That still annoys me because I know he was named after like some problematic guy at Blizzard. But that's also like a common cowboy name. Like there's a very like there's a I won't say very famous, but there's a notable like one of those. It's one of those like video games, but it's not a video game. But it's like it's live action footage that they filmed, and you have like a light gun, and you could like affect what's going on. It was called Mad Dog McCree, which is what I assumed he was named after the whole time. And then I found out that it was named after a guy, and that guy was problematic. It's like okay, but I guarantee you more people thought it was Mad Dog McCree than knew about this guy. So why even bother?
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. Like it definitely, like it didn't make sense to change it because it was like, oh, he was named after this guy, but also all these other reasons and this whole other person. And it was just like, then why the fuck are you changing, like, what's the point of changing his name then? And
It's a
there's
mystery.
all the current lore you have to either keep with his name as is, or you change it to another name. And like that's what really got most people is you got to change his name in the lore now too.
If they wanted to get one over on problematic Blizzard employees, they should have made him trans, and that's how his name changes. It's like I have found the woman inside of my heart. I'm now Cassidy. That's my female name because I'm a woman now.
Hell no. There is no way you can make Cassidy trans. Like, it's just not doable. I'm getting close to being done with Breaking Bad. And by
Oh
getting close,
yeah.
I'm at, like, the middle end of the 4th season.
Does the word crawl space mean anything to you yet?
Not yet. I know it's
Okay.
getting close. And the only reason I know it's getting close is I can tell the build-up's getting to it. I just got to Jesse kicking Walt's ass.
Well, wait, do you know about crawl space from like memes already?
Kinda. I have
Okay.
an idea of what it can be, but I don't exactly know why yet it's important. But I know that it will be important when it comes.
So Jesse
But I
just
don't,
kicked
like,
Walt.
know.
Jesse just kicked Walt's ass. What's going on with like Gus?
Um... he invited Jesse over, they talked about the thing.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's what leads to Jesse kicking Walt's ass. I remember the sequence of events now.
Yeah. It's an interesting predicament. I think Walt is a complete fucking idiot.
It's weird because he is like a genius and a retard at the same time. Walter White.
Walter White is either the smartest idiot or the fucking.
Because I mean,
I don't know.
he got one over on Gus pretty damn good.
Yeah, I guess. Like, he's smart. He knows what he's doing, but sometimes he doesn't know what he's doing.
Wantabo apartment 6. Yeah.
Man.
I'm
I don't know.
sorry, Walter. Had you met Mike last time? I don't think you had, and I was like, "There's no way you're not gonna like Mike." Do you like Mike?
I think Mike is an intriguing character.
Okay.
I think there's too much going on with Mike for Mike to be Mike.
Yeah, he's got a lot of stuff going on right now, so he doesn't just get to stretch his legs as Mike very much. I get you.
Like, he is literally just non-stop.
Non-stop action and shit.
Yeah, like, does he go to sleep ever?
Did we talk about this like when you were watching season 1? Like, had you met Saul when we talked? How are you feeling about Saul?
He's a character. I don't know if I would consider watching the entire. Yeah, I don't know if I'd watch Better Call Saul.
You should watch Better Call Saul. I promise you, it's just as good, if not better.
I might take your word on it.
I haven't finished Better Call Saul yet. Maybe because I'm just not ready to say goodbye. I think might be part of why. I'm like a few episodes into the final season. It's a really good show.
Okay. I might keep it in mind.
And the two characters it focuses on most are Saul and Mike. And my two favorite characters in Breaking Bad are Saul and Mike. So.
Interesting.
Although I flip-flap on that a lot. Oh shit, it's Beetle!
Oh my god, I haven't seen you in forever, Beetle. I gotta sell you so much shit. Your pockets are gonna hurt. Take all of them. We're rich. We're really rich. We're making Elon Musk suck our dick.
Yeah.
I don't got anything more, but I love Sapphire. Oh my god, we had Ruby and Sapphire! Oh my god!
Whoa! Where's the
I love
emerald?
both of them. Oh, fuck Emerald. Ruby and Sapphire on top. Alright, now here, I want you to buy all my useless shit. Here, take this bug. Your name's Beetle, but, I got a lizard that I'm not really gonna use. 2 fangs. Might as well. You know, you got the inventory space, I'm sure you do. I got a bunch of other fangs. Um, 20 fucking horns. Jesus Christ, we have so much junk.
A lot of garbage here.
Jesus, yeah, you know what? Beetle will happily buy. Oh my god, we got more gems.
There we go. But yeah, you gotta watch Better Call Saul. You also gotta watch El Camino, the Breaking Bad
I
movie.
don't worry, my girlfriend is very interested. She wants to watch it. So I'll watch El Camino.
That
Don't
movie
worry.
has always been kind of a mystery to me. I'm not gonna spoil any of the actual plot. But the like setup of the movie is that half of it is in the present and half of it's a flashback. But it's a flashback to like something that Walt's not involved in. Which, like, if you're gonna do a Breaking Bad movie about Jesse after Breaking Bad, and the plot is that half of it's in the present and half of it's in the past, it is so shocking to me they had the restraint for the flashbacks to not feature Walter White, primarily. Because that would be
Man.
how you do it. Like it makes it hard to make a Breaking Bad movie if it takes place after Breaking Bad. But if you're doing flashbacks anyway, it's like, okay, now we could do Walter White, and they had the restraint not to do that because they took it a different direction, which is good. But I was surprised.
But why is there a guy talking about us about a rain? Looks like rain. Is this your first time here? Yes, ma'am. I see. These plains are home to the quality horses. In past, nomadic tribes would gather here, but nowadays a bunch of riders roam the plains acting like they own the place. I can hope that someone steps up and deals with them. Alright, leave it to me. I'm about to go fuck them up. I'm about to go suck them.
That's erotic.
I'm about to make them eat my electric sword.
About to hit him with that Glock 3000. You know what I'm saying?
I'm hitting them with the Guardian Ancient Battle Axe Plus.
All right, Andrew. You know when you should sexually assault these enemies, I guess.
Probably next time.
Next time on Big Guy, Little Guy.
I just split this guy's head open.
Jesus
The other one,
Christ.
the other two are right here. Watch this. Oh, I thought he was gonna run into me. Okay, well this isn't.
Real quick, do
But
you have
is
a
it-
favorite? Do you have a favorite episode of Breaking Bad you could think of, or like
No.
a favorite event at the very least?
I don't think so.
Nothing jumps out.
No, not really.
Not the, not the execution of killing Gale. Not any of the stuff with Tuco
No.
or.
No.
Not any of the stuff with like Hank and the twins.
Man, Hank stresses me out.
How does he stress you out? What do you mean?
Just him existing is stressful. Because, like, he's, like, right there all the time.
You're afraid he's gonna catch up to Walt and it's gonna be all over?
I'm just... No, because I know there's another season and a half.
Yeah, so why are you
like,
so concerned?
Because how is he this dumb? He's already this far.
Because he would never expect his humble brother-in-law.
I guess, but we got a carrot for our trouble. Next time I'm big guy, little guy, I might stage a murder.
Oh my god, you fucking... Alright, see you next time, folks.